On this week's episode, drive slow.
Or look like that.
Don't look like that. Be careful out there, folks. It's summer driving. Pay attention.
And it's also baseball season.
Stay alive. Baseball season, indoor football season, indoor
Daydreaming. Daydreaming.
Indoor women's volleyball.
Ooh, daydreaming.
WNBA.
Ooh, daydreaming.
I asked Scott what else it is, but he's busy daydreaming. And you'll learn more about how beneficial that is later in the show. So stay tuned and watch.
Okay, bye.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. This is a show being hosted by a robot and a human. So stick around and enjoy. And let everybody know that, especially your friends, and like and share and subscribe and all the rest of it. It's all free. Even though it says subscribe, it's free. But let them know you watched the show hosted by a robot. I'm the robot, Steve.
And I'm the human, Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed going on in the world today. We're not going to talk about...
But before we get to it, like, subscribe, and share. You started it in your spiel, but that's my spiel. You stole it from me, so I'm taking it back.
Read it. No, it's not. You could. It's in black.
You're
purple. Okay, it's in purple.
I don't look at it anymore. You tease me when I looked at it all the time, so I memorized it.
That's because you looked at it like this. This was you. We are going to talk about what we have noticed is going on in the world today. But before we get to
I never ever did that,
Mr. Typewriter. But we're not going to talk about politics, maybe, or religion, because you know what? You want to be depressed, you just watch the regular news and see that crap. We're going to go down to what happened that world down there, and
we did that already 3 times now.
Well, we're going to do it a 4th time. The other day you put it up early, and then we pointed, and then you put it up again. So I don't know what you're doing, but
I don't know what I'm doing either. It's the nice thing about the show. We don't know.
Don't know show. I just want to remind people that subscribing is free. It doesn't cost money to subscribe. It's not like a newspaper subscription. What do I got to pay? You don't pay anything. It's free. You don't pay.
And we don't have a tip jar. However, you can tip us. And Steve will drink water while Twitch. Yes, you can.
Okay. So what happened in the world today? I was listening to Dave Ramsey show.
Okay.
He's a money guy. And Dr. John Deloney and Jade Warshaw were hosting. Dr. John Deloney is a psychiatrist. And this guy called up and he says, I'm in deep crap. I need your guys' help. I am $50,000 in debt. And they go, okay, fine. Tell us your story. Because $50,000 isn't that bad. We've heard these stories before. Let's hear where you're at. So tell us about your debt. It's all on credit cards.
That's bad.
Oh, how'd you get in $50,000 in debt? Well, I watch streamers. How did you get $50,000 in debt watching streamers? Well, you know where you can tip them and give them money or send subscriptions? Well, what I did was I would buy 100 subscriptions for somebody, and then they would hype me up, and that made me feel real good. And Dr. John Deloney goes, okay, first off, he goes, I've never, ever heard of this before. $50,000 in debt, and you're surprised that now you realized it? He goes, I'm going to call bullshit. He goes, you knew. He goes, how many credit cards is that? He goes, 4. Well, after you filled up the first credit card, you knew. So it wasn't at $50,000. Oh my God, all of a sudden, you've got a problem. He goes, well, I'm not addicted to anything. Dr. John Deloney goes, you can't say that anymore.
Nope.
But 50,000, and the whole time Dr. John was going, I don't believe you. I don't believe there's something else going on. You got a girlfriend, you got something going on. There's no way. And he could have an online girlfriend. Some girl could be bleeding him dry, said, send me money, for favors or whatever. But
they do that all the time.
$50,000, dude.
I should check our accounts. The end of it went to us.
And it didn't. I checked.
Oh, okay.
But if you'd like to send us $50,000, We're good with that. But
Sure.
yeah, that's
And we
crazy.
will hype you up.
Yes, that's crazy though. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
That's nuts. Okay, so let's talk about the pictures behind us.
Okay. We have those.
We'll start with mine. It's a summer travel time. A lot of people driving.
Okay. That would make sense. It's summer.
And I want you to be careful when you're driving because these two people were not.
Hmm.
You see all the debris in the road?
I do.
That's the front of the white car after the black car blew through and just took him out. Now, I wasn't there to see the accident, so I have no idea if the white guy was the red light runner or
The black car, right.
the black car was the red light runner. But
One of them was a red light runner.
yeah. You can see there's a traffic light. Well, you can't see it once the edit happens.
Yes.
The traffic light was green for this direction, but yeah. So somebody was going through and the other guy. So wait 4 seconds. Light turns green. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Then start. That'll let all the red light runners get through the intersection. So be careful out there.
Okay.
Summer driving.
First of all, I don't want people to do that because it annoys me when people just sit there like they're reading their phone and the light changes. Like, oh, come on, people. I'm in a hurry. The trick is before you pull through the intersection, look.
That's the Smith system. Also, when the car in front of you starts to go, give a count before you start going. Let him go. Let him get going. Because otherwise, when he goes, by the time you hit the gas, that's when he's slamming on the brakes.
That's correct.
And you're rear-ending him. So you just be
after
patient.
my mom.
You just be patient there, Mr. Road Rage.
I don't need to be patient. I just need to be alert. That's it. I am alert. Yes.
So that's my I just saw that and I thought that was pretty bad. So what do you got there, Scott? Did they win? Did they lose? The Brewers
not only did they win, that's the first grand slam I've ever seen in person. I mean, I hit a grand slam when I played ball.
Really? So, you got to see grand slam?
I was there when it happened. Yes, I was.
Is this a picture of the grand slam with the batter up?
Actually, no, this is just a picture. I took it because I already had the phone in my pocket. You don't expect a grand slam, right?
No, I know, but you could have been taking a picture and you hit it. Bases are loaded, a lot of action. You're taking a picture, but there's nobody on third. That's just the base coach.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool though. Was he a left-hander? Did he hit it your direction?
No, but it was awesome sauce.
Or, I mean, a right-hander would have been your direction.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was along the third base line. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right-hander. So. Left-hander would have had a. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive because we had inclement weather, so they had the roof closed. I have not been in there in years with the roof closed, right?
Oh, really?
Right, because I don't go to very many games. Most of the time I drive there and I stay in the parking lot because I'm cooking food, then I have to clean up. And by then I just want to sit there and read a book. But they said, come on in. You're so much fun. We want you with us. Very nice. They went in, I cleaned up, I went in. And it was, I'm sitting with them and they're having a good time and I'm being my normal self and they're just eating all that up. So as a result, my phone was in my pocket. I wasn't doing this.
Well, you took that picture. Like I said, it just could have been one of those times where, I've been at the game and I said, hey, I need some action shots. So I think an action shot and they throw a 40-yard football for the touchdown or something,
Yes.
All right. So you're big into sports and you're at a baseball game.
Exactly.
What two Major League Baseball teams do not end in the letter S? Their team names do not end in the letter S. Pretty good one, huh?
Yeah, because everyone that I'm thinking about is
weird that they all end in S, though, right?
Well, okay, yeah, but there's two that don't. Is this for real?
Yeah, for real.
Okay. So because
when you're ready, I'll give you a big hint.
I'm going to say one's probably your area. And the other one's probably like Florida or something.
No, not my area. But I was a huge fan of this team when I lived in Chicago.
Oh, the White Sox. Yeah. But
Cool,
this was
right?
obviously a Cubs game, yeah. So
Right, but I'm just saying.
and socks, because of the way it's spelled, is not an S. It
Right.
sounds like it's an S, but
Okay,
it's not
so
SOCKS.
right. It's SOX. So
Which would
then,
mean is the Red Sox still a team?
yeah, Boston
Okay,
Red Sox.
that's the other way.
See, I knew you'd get it once I gave you the hint. That's why
Yeah.
I did it. But yeah, that was the only two teams that do not end in the letter S.
And
Cool,
again,
huh?
it sounds like they do, just spelled differently.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
It is.
But okay. Trying to remember if there were 2 or 3 teams whose logo have 3 letters in them. I think there's only 2 of those also.
Hmm.
Teams whose logos only have 3 letters in them.
I'm going to say one was probably LA.
No, because it's just LA.
Oh, it's 3. 3, you said.
Yeah,
I was thinking 3 with only 2 letters. It's 2 with 3 letters. Duh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come on, you could do it.
Again, I'm thinking socks.
What?
Again, I'm thinking socks.
Yeah.
So
Sox logo.
is it both teams or just the White Sox?
Nope, not the Boston Red Sox. That's just a big B. That's a big red B.
Okay. Uh-oh, he's sharing.
There's the Sox.
Right.
SOX.
3 letters.
3 letters. There's a hint that not on the screen. But none of those teams.
Hmm. North Dakota.
What?
I said North Dakota. I don't think they even have a team.
Another team. Give you a hint.
Oh,
it's another team that's in our area. So
your area or my area where you used to be?
Where we used to be. So so think about it. Brewers, Cubs, White Sox. Who's south of them?
South of White Sox?
Yeah.
Indiana?
Indiana's not south of Illinois.
Well, I realize that, but it is and it's not. The way you do things, it's east and south.
What is the gateway to the Midwest? The gateway to the West?
St. Louis. STL. STL.
There you go. All right, that's all I got for you on sports.
Yeah, because I was thinking the Cardinals, and that's and I never thought St. Louis.
It's STL, yeah, because it's STL.
Right.
Cool, right?
Sure.
Okay. So it was fun.
Hi, Jeannie.
So it was fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Already got those White Sox.
Because I'm such a huge sports guy. I knew all this stuff.
Well, you're huge. Tell me how a huge sports guy you are. All right, so we're gonna break the rules. You ready?
I'm ready.
Talk about golf.
Golf. Yeah, because that's like politics.
Well, it was at the debate. So our future leaders, past leader and current leader and future leader, were arguing over their golf handicap.
Yes.
And Biden goes, I had a 4 handicap. He goes, triple. You never had a 4 handicap. Well, was a 6 or an 8? I'm like, dude, okay. So you got one old man who can't remember he's lying, and you got another guy who just lies all the time.
Right. I know.
What the hell? They keep going. Like, who won? At the end, did you see the room where everybody was talking to the reporters at the end? They just called it the spin room.
Yeah.
That's what they called it. We're going to interview these guys in the spin room. Let's go over to the spin room. I'm like, okay. So who won? Doesn't really matter.
That's correct.
We lost because
we did.
Lost. It is so bad. There's no winner in something like that.
No.
One guy can't remember the truth and the other guy can't tell the truth. And here's the worst part. All he has to do is just tone it down a little bit. I'm the greatest president that ever lived. It's okay. I'm one of the top presidents. The things I accomplished were in the top of all the presidents. Okay, you can say that because you can argue that. Because at some point, if you're above 50%, you're in the top.
That's 100% correct.
right? So why does he have
And
to
we've
say
had
he's
some really
number one?
shitty in
Yeah.
the past.
So
Yeah,
he doesn't
so.
have to say he's number one. And what, just all the stuff. It's like in the crowd, it was the largest crowd ever in the world. Okay, you don't have to say that. This is a very large crowd. We had a lot of people there, a lot of supporters. But it's like, oh my God, dude. And then they had this like live fact checking thing going on, but it was so delayed, it was useless.
Yes.
So that wasn't.
And not only that, half the people don't believe it.
Right.
It's
And
like it's fake news. It's like
my favorite part was when Biden rambled about Medicare. And at the end, he goes, "Yeah, I killed Medicare." Trump looked over and goes, "You sure did." He goes, "I don't know what he just said. I don't think Joe knows what he just said because he was like all over the place." But they're like, "Yeah, he started out rough, but I'm like, oh God, if anybody thought that was a smart idea to put that guy out there, I was nuts. But oh well, what are you gonna do? All right, back now to the regularly scheduled program. We're done talking about golf. What holiday is coming up, Scott? Our favorite holiday.
our favorite holiday. It is my birth. No, it's the birth of the United States of America.
Your birthday isn't in July.
Of course it's not. That's why I said no, it's not that. It's Independence Day.
It's in the same year as your birthday.
Always. It's always in the same year as my birthday. Same year as your birthday.
I was trying to give you something.
There you go.
But Joey Chestnut is heading to El Paso.
Why is he doing that, Steve?
Well, it's for a better cause. He's promoting, it's better than promoting a brand, which we're not going to mention. Do not mention the name of the hot dog that does the show that no one's going to watch on the 4th of July in New York. No one's going to watch it. We're not going to name it. But he's going to be, Joey Chestnut will be competing in the July 4th competition, despite the band and the band on the run. Band on the run. What was the name of the band that played that? Was it Band on the Run?
No.
But he's going to be competing in a military thing, a benefit. Where is it at? Where is it? Disappointed, Love America. So they called him up from this place and says, "Hey, since you're not competing in that thing in New York, do you want to come do this?" He says, "Sure. I'd be more than happy to." So the soldiers at Fort Bliss. So he's going to Fort Bliss in El Paso.
Cool.
Fort Bliss wrote a media social post inviting Joey Chestnut to our 4th of July. And we'd love to invite you for our Pop Goes the 4th of July celebration.
Ooh.
And it's the soldiers are in the hot dog eating contest. And he said, and he responded back, "Absolutely." So he's going to Fort Bliss, Texas.
Yeah.
His birthday, Army soldiers and their families. Bring me your best 4 eaters and I'll take them down combined. That's cool, man.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
And,
so
and it's all because of Paul McCartney and the Wings.
Yeah. So it's going towards, the money's going to the soldiers there. So that's cool. I was going to do an eating contest for you on the air live. I was going
as long as it's not another one of those TikTok ketchup things.
How many hard-boiled egg whites do you think I could eat in 1 minute?
Well, the nice thing about egg whites, they're sort of slippery, so they go in real easy, and they're kind of bland.
So are hot dogs.
Well, no, because you're eating with a bun also on a hot dog. So you got bread, which
you don't put ketchup mustard on it. So
right.
If it wasn't bland, why would you have to put ketchup, mustard, relish, and all that other shit on it? Okay. Point taken, Steve. Thank you, Scott.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I don't get all that shit on my hot dogs. I eat them like my Polish sausage. I order it naked.
Okay. So how many hard-boiled egg whites do you think I could eat? I'm going to take the yolk out.
Yes, the yolk is the hard part to swallow fast.
No, that's where all the calories are.
Yeah.
Egg white's only 17 calories. An egg with the yolk is 77 calories.
I'm going to say you could probably pack away a dozen and a half.
in a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. Now, and remember, and when a minute's over, if you keep it in your mouth,
Oh,
it's in
yeah,
your
that's right.
mouth, you get to keep chewing till you're done, unless you have a reversal. And then,
Yes. And then it
can you
don't count.
does this have a thing where you can add a clock? I don't know if you can. That'd be cool if you could add a clock to the bottom. So do you think we should do it or no? I mean, not today. I don't have it ready.
Yeah.
Or should
Well,
we do
I'm
it
not
in
going to
30
do it.
seconds?
So if you
What's
want to
that?
do it, you can do it. I'm
gonna
not
do
going
it?
to do it.
All right, Scott's gonna
No.
do it. Scott's gonna do it. How many can he eat in 30 seconds?
See, now I know I could eat 6 deviled eggs in a minute because I've done that before.
That's only halves.
Exactly.
It's only 3 eggs. That's only an egg every 20 seconds.
Just so you know, I have trouble finishing meals nowadays.
You should cook better. You should
No,
get
that because
fun guy cooks for you so that the food tastes better and you want to eat it.
yeah, no, that's definitely not the problem.
I think it is the problem.
No, it's with the diet and everything I've been on.
Really? You're on a diet?
Yep,
Me
of
too.
course I
I'm
am.
gaining weight.
Yep.
No sugar.
I am almost at the low. Well, I'm tied with the lowest I've been in the past 20 years.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. Good for you, dude.
I'm at 244.
That's awesome.
So
rock.
I'd really like to break into the 230s by the
That's
end
where
of
I
the
was
summer.
before I gained all the weight from COVID. Now I've got to get it all
Yeah.
back off. Oh, well.
So,
What are you going to do?
yeah.
But speaking of, where do you get hot dogs from?
The grocery store or the hot dog joint.
Yeah, what animal?
Well, it depends on the hot dog. If it's an all beef hot dog, it came from a cow, but most of them are a mixture of pork, chicken, and do they put beef in them?
So pork.
I think it's turkey.
Pork is a pig or a cow,
Right.
are a majority, correct?
Yes.
I mean, they have turkey, franks, and all that other stuff, but
right.
they're either beef or that. Well, the price in the Danish, Scandinavian countries, notably Denmark, is going up. Price of hot dogs is going up, Scott.
How far?
Denmark will tax livestock farmers for greenhouse gases emitted by their cows, sheep, and pigs from 2030, according to a radical new proposal by the Danish government.
Yeah, that's
Taxation
pretty
Minister
radical.
Jessup Brewis said that the scheme aims to slash Northern European countries' greenhouse gases emissions by 70% by 2030.
Right.
They're taxing cow farts.
Yeah.
And sheep
And what I'm
farts.
seeing right
And pig
now
farts.
is farmers saying, okay, we're not going to have cows anymore, and you're going to just starve.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's absolutely stupid.
I'm like,
I mean,
what?
I realize that there is a whole vegan or, plant-based food thing out there, but it is a very small percentage of people.
Plants are worse because they kill everything. You know that, right?
Plants kill everything?
Yeah. All the bugs and all that stuff, all the chemicals and all that shit they spray on and stuff like that. You know, when they turn up the soil and they destroy all the animals and all the habitat and everything, they do more damage doing crops than you do. It's all damage. It's whatever.
Yes.
What I want to know is, how much are you and I going to get taxed when it moves here to the United States and they tax like human flatulence? How much are you going to get taxed for your greenhouse gases?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Shouldn't we be taxing all the politicians for all the hot air they've been spewing?
That's what I think. That's what's causing the global warming.
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah, it's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Are you? Are you stuck?
I am. I'm
I think
stuck
that's just sad.
like glue.
Yeah, Wisconsin will have to shut down if they tax them.
Yeah, no kidding. And California, because California actually took the milk producing state. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So stupid. Why not just have those little, those exhausts that you see on the factories with the little flame burning the
Yes.
gas off?
Or in the Mount Trashmores.
Why don't they just hook that up to the back of the cows and the sheep?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll have a lot more barns burning down, but
yeah, sure.
Be funny.
You're weird.
Oh, come on. A little cow with a little belt on.
The one thing that I don't understand
funnel, this little funnel with a flame on it.
Is why these
Look, there's the Paris Olympic torch.
These places don't use that methane and stuff to heat the places or to run
because
machinery.
You have to trap it.
I know it's expensive, right?
You trap a moving animal. We could do it out of Mount Trashmores. Am I boring you?
No, I have had a long weekend.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Same as everybody else. It's only 24 hours in a day, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I was on Saturday morning. I was up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get home till 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you're a young
I was
man.
up. Yes, I'm a young man, especially compared to our SCOTUS and POTUS.
When's your next concert?
The 13th. Noah Kahan.
Oh, God bless you.
I'm a little concerned about it because I only have 10 tickets sold.
Ooh. How many did you buy?
Well, I don't buy them. It just, it's 30 is basically the minimum you want to go out. You want a minimum, you really want 40. 40 is what the bus is made for.
Ouch.
So if going out with 10 people, I would lose money.
Yeah, you would. That's not good.
Because it's $100 to park the bus, then you got the food, which is, granted, less people, less amount of food, but still.
Yeah, but you still don't know that. Well, I guess you do, but you still, yeah, and you've already promised them the food for that price.
Yep.
You should do tiers. It's this amount. If you get more, then you get food. You get this. It's the same price, but the more people, then you add perks. Hey, if 10 people go, if 20 people go, it's the same price. But if you get it up to 30, then I'm going to add food.
Yeah. The problem is it's not groups. We're getting individual people at different resorts.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Goobs.
So not a big concert?
It's sold out?
Huh.
Here's the thing. Certain bands are known for tailgating. Fish, Dave Matthews Band, Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, but you still got to get there.
Right, but the parking lot would be full of cars. Almost no bus.
Oh, people would drive there?
Oh, yeah. There's more cars than buses there all the time. The stadium holds like 37,000 people total. So, if there's, let's say there's 50 buses, which would be a big concert, 50 buses, like when Buffett was here, all right? 50 with the average amount of seats being 40. How many people is that?
Yeah. Why do I not know this guy?
Noah Kahan?
Yeah.
I think he only has like
others. Noah unravels the taboo of mental health in his very own mental health initiative, the Busy Head Project.
It's good to have a busy head.
Wheatland, California, Berkeley, California, Salt Lake City, Utah, East Troy, Wisconsin. There it is, July 13th. And they're all sold out. Ridgefield Way sold out.
Yep. That's why I don't understand why I've got nothing.
Sold out. Oh, he's playing the Greek. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not sold out at the Toyota Amphitheater in Wheatland, California. But everything else is sold out till you get to live from Fenway Park. That's a live stream. That's not sold out. And then Fenway Park. That's not sold out. Chicago Festival. Oh, no, that's not Chicago. Oceago Festival in Montreal is not sold out. The August show is not
Asiago.
sold out yet. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's got me a little upset.
I don't know this guy. I don't know his music. Get with it, people.
Yeah. So, anywho's, guess what time it is?
It is time for you to leave.
No, I can't leave. I'm stuck. Remember, I'm stuck like glue.
Time for you to bring Fun Guy the Entertainer on and do our genuine positivity message.
It's me. It's me. I'm Fun Guy the Entertainer.
Okay,
hey, you know something, Steve? Running a marathon might be your way to challenge yourself. However, I prefer taste testing desserts as a judge. You know, it's the challenge that counts.
Like you're thinking. Like you're thinking. Food centric. That's why we're fat. But you're doing good. So that's awesome, man. But yeah, no, my new diet, 2 weeks. This is week 2, the end of week 2, right? The end of week 2?
3, I think.
That's the end of week 3. It's the end of week 3.
Because I know you gained 1.5 pounds the first week.
I've only had 3 bagels during the entire 3 weeks. That's the only bread I've had. None of my food
no
has
bagels,
breading or anything like that. So that's the only bread I've had. I have not had more than 1,800 calories in a day. I've counted every one of them. I have an app for that, so that's cool.
That could take time.
And
1 calorie, 2 calorie.
You eat slower if you do it that way.
Yeah, you really would if you did it that way, especially to get it small enough to be just 1 calorie.
Well, no, because I told you I eat a cup of broccoli, a cup of cauliflower, and a cup of jalapenos, and that's only 70 calories.
Now I understand why you're worried about that methane problem charge.
You know what? It's not giving me gas, which I love. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I'm eating egg whites, because egg whites are 17 calories. They're good. But yeah. So far, I am now back to, I have only gained 0.5 pound from the time I started.
Oh, yay.
So I've actually gained 1.5 pounds the first week. Then I lost 0.4 pounds the second week. And this week I lost 0.6 pounds. So I'm still 0.5 pound heavier than when I started 3 weeks ago, and I'm eating perfectly.
There you go.
So screw the diet. My body hates me. But I think we should go on to our next subject. And our next subject is, does daydreaming have its benefits?
I believe it might. Steve, are you daydreaming, Steve? Steve, stop daydreaming. Get back to the show.
I want to get the benefits. Hold on.
Okay. I've heard of friends with benefits, which is always fun, but what kind of benefits do you get, Steve?
You have the article. You tell me. I'm daydreaming.
Oh, you want me to do the article while you're daydreaming because you want, I see. Oh, look at this. It says the effects of daydream. 5 positive effects of daydreaming. Let's see. What kind of stuff they get? Daydreaming reduces stress and anxiety. Daydreaming reduces stress and anxiety.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, daydreaming reduces. Oh, hang on. I see why you nodded off there. Oh, daydreaming helps us solve problems, which is actually quite accurate. I know this one for a fact because, you know, I started to daydream and all of a sudden I said, oh, that's how I solve this problem.
And you know what?
All right.
Before we go further, I'm going to give you a life lesson here.
Okay. I like those.
Most people put themselves in a situation that I either have to do this or I have to do that, right? Right.
Okay.
You ever hear somebody go, oh, I've got this problem. Well, what are you going to do? Well, I either got to do this or I got to do that. Well, if you daydreamed and open up your mind a little bit, there's always a third, a fourth, or a fifth possibility of something you could do.
Like do both.
So, it's not never, but most of the time it's not an either or proposition. So get out
Exactly.
there and daydream about what the other possibilities could be and make them positive possibilities. Okay. Go ahead.
Besides, you use diverse parts of your brain when you daydream.
Okay. Well, that's the next subject. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's how I wrote. See, I tried to do with Steve and I did okay.
You not okay. You actually did one.
See, you like that?
I do.
And you know what's even better yet? The biggest reason Steve wants to daydream is he wants to reach his goal of losing weight.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm visualizing myself at the weight I want to be. You've seen the picture of it, right? I
Yes.
showed you a picture back when I was racing motorcycles. I got that picture on my phone.
And of course, this is why I daydream all the time. Daydreaming expands our creativity.
Yep. We're pretty creative guys.
So, yes, Steve, we should daydream more often.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
So cool, though, huh?
Cool beans.
All right, Scott, you've been doing really good at being smart this show.
Okay.
So I've got a quiz for you. There is no link for this or anything like this.
Okay,
cool. I
cool.
want to see if you know this.
Okay.
It took me the longest time to know this, but I wonder how many people also do not know this. You've heard, like coming in first, or you come in second, or you come in third or fourth. And when you write it, it's 1 ST, right? And second is 2 ND, right?
Yes.
3 is 3 RD, right?
Right.
Why do we use those letters?
Ooh. Huh. What
You don't know this. Okay, so it is something that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I mean, it's just the way it is to, when you're thinking about it. But in my head, what I'm thinking is you got a number like 1.
Right.
All right. But 1 is 1. It doesn't sound like a once. It's first. So why did it go from once to first? Don't know.
You were right on track of figuring it out.
I mean, second.
It's not 1. It's not 1. It's what?
Well, it's first.
Okay. And it's not 2. It's what?
Second.
Okay. It's not 3.
Third,
it's
third.
Not
and
4.
Fourth and fifth and sixth. Then they're all the THs until you hit the zeros again.
Well, why are the first ones
10th,
ST and ND?
20th? They're all THs after that.
Yeah, but why is the first one ST and ND? How do you spell first?
Well, it's FIRST, but why did they take 1 and turn it into first?
What's the last 2 letters?
ST.
What's the last 2 letters of second?
ND. Well, I know that.
What's the last 2 letters of third?
RD. And
what's the last 2 letters of fourth?
And all those are all okay.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. They took the last 2 letters. That's all they did.
Well, yeah, but why?
Well, when they decided to do it, that's what they did. They just did not abbreviate it.
So what you're telling me is they were daydreaming when they came up with the solution to making counting make sense.
I'm not going to try and tie it back together, but
I just did. I'll teach you.
But that's weird, right?
It is.
Because you don't realize that that's what they're doing.
Well, it is what they did. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did. No trick.
That's what you think.
Yeah. Yep. It's one way to get your attention.
That works too.
You know what another way to get your attention is?
Yes, but we won't talk about that on the show.
What?
I don't know.
That's
boobies have always
your
worked
attention.
For me. Boobies.
No.
Duh.
If I'm doing a segue, what's the best way to get your attention?
Throw a brick at me?
Well, would you pay attention if I grabbed the brick, looked at you, waved with the brick? So they're putting these up at crosswalks. So in busy areas, you pick up a brick and you walk across the crosswalk. This is in Vancouver, British Columbia. You pick up a brick and you look at the car coming at you. You wave the brick in your hand, and then you walk across.
There you go. As long as you're doing it when you have the light.
What? No, you can't segue it to the beginning. This is a crosswalk. Let's see the crosswalk there.
Right.
So people pick up the brick, they look at the cars, and they wave the brick at the cars. Not fun.
It is. I like it.
Well, it does a lot of things. First off, it makes you pay attention to where the cars are.
Yes.
The second thing is you're supposed to make eye contact with the driver. So make
Right.
eye contact with the driver, then he looks at you and you wave the brick. Then he's like, oh shit, there's a person there. I shouldn't get hit by the brick. He's not thinking don't hit the person.
Yeah.
He might throw the
No,
brick.
they could be going, oh, look, that's worth 50 points.
Yeah. So I just think that's funny. They are foam bricks, though, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But it is funny.
The only thing I could see is morons throwing the bricks anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny. That's a foam brick.
It is.
Is Goober's trying to get up in your lap?
Sort of. He's climbs up my leg, and I'm wearing shorts, so that's kind of uncomfortable because he has claws.
Well, get him cut.
I
He's not
tried.
going outside.
No,
Do you know how to cut his nails?
I have the tool to do it, but he doesn't like it.
Then you don't know how to do it.
Probably not. It's not
You
like a
put his
cat.
food. You take sandpaper and you put it on a board, and then you put his food under the board, so he's got to scratch at the board. And then when he flips the board over, then he can get to his food. And you flip the board back over, and you put it on, and he scratches at it. He's smart, huh?
Sure.
That would work. Wait, you're looking at what that would work.
Okay. Do you know anything about rabbits, Steve? They eat about 16 hours a day. It would be a really long time doing that.
Well, you don't put all of his food under the board. You just put it under his board till he gets his nails.
Here.
Yeah, I see it. I could see the nails sticking out there. Hey, do rabbits pick up their babies by the back of their neck?
Yes.
You should do that. Pick him up by the back of his neck when you're cutting. Or I've seen people, this is, I swear to God, they take and they put the back of the neck in their mouth.
Yep.
And then cut the nails and the rabbit just stays there. Well, they do that with cats.
Yes.
And
Meow, 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 meow.
You should try it.
Okay.
You should try it. See if he stays still for that.
Yep. I will try that later.
Not on the air.
He jumped down already.
Not on the air.
Which means he's going to climb on my leg in a little while. But that's okay. That's what he does. He's a boy.
Well, it's time for you to have some fun.
Ooh, are we doing signs again?
No.
Okay.
We're doing fine print
in advertising.
Is there truth in advertising? The answer is no.
Not anymore. Used to be a law.
Okay.
High cotton. This perfectly fine, if not certainly adequate doormat. Made in the USA from 100%. It's really hard to read.
Oh, you can't read the warning?
Oh, the warning. Warning. Do not use mat as a projectile. Sudden acceleration to dangerous speeds may cause.
Hang on. I'm going to zoom in here. Out of the way.
There we go. Sudden acceleration to dangerous speeds may cause injury. When using mat, follow directions. Put your right foot in, put your right foot out, put your right foot in, and shake it all about. This mat is not designed to sustain gross weight exceeding 12,000 pounds. If a mat begins to smoke, immediately seek shelter and cover ahead. Caution, if coffee spills on mat, assume that it is very hot. This mat is not intended to be used as a placemat. Small food particles trapped in. How'd you lose me?
What happened?
I see
I don't know if
me.
you
I
can
hear
hear me or not.
I hear
Oh, there
you.
you go. Okay.
Everything was working. Oh, my internet connection is unstable.
Yep. I thought. Okay. Go ahead.
The mat is not intended to be used as a placemat. Small food particles trapped in fibers may attract rodents and other vermin. Do not glue mat to porous surfaces such as pregnant women, pets, and heavy machinery. When not in use, mat should be kept out of reach of children diagnosed with CFED, compulsive fiber eating disorder. Do not taunt mat.
I really appreciate that one. We won't get through all of these, but some of these are good. So,
hang
this
on.
is a good one. See that?
I'm hearing an alarm going off, so I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, probably
good. I don't think it's in my house, so I guess we're okay.
You're okay? It was probably a power outage. What does that say, Scott?
Have you ever seen anything so bold?
What does that say right there?
12
pack.
12 pack? Okay.
Asterisk, right?
Oh, there it is in the big thing, right?
Can you see the little fine print down there?
It's too small to read. There we go. 12 mini rolls when cut into fours. There you go. Yeah.
So in other words, you didn't get 12 rolls, not a 12 pack.
Right. Chalk, a brownie company, peppermint cream, gluten-free, organic. Dark chocolate brownie topped with peppermint cream. We are not gluten-free or organic certified because it's bullshit. Our product is made in a facility that processes foods that contain wheat, which is gluten, milk, eggs, soy, peanuts, tree nuts, seeds, and shellfish. 100% juice contains 27% juice. Sergeant's Fur So Fresh. All-purpose
advertisement.
All-purpose for cats. Directions. Wet cat's coat thoroughly with warm water. 2. Apply shampoo along pet's back, massaging it into the coat with your fingers. Rinse completely. Repeat shampoo application if necessary. And
try getting
rinse.
the cat wet. Why does that keep expanding? Okay. Read this.
External use is a cleaning shampoo only. For use on dogs only. Not recommended for use on cats. Wait a minute. Isn't this supposed to be for cats?
Apparently not. Okay. Oleo.
Ingredients: 90% refined sunflower oil and 10% extra virgins. Oh, you get extra virgins. Gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. This product contains gluten.
It's just like the one that said sugar-free on the mayonnaise, right?
Yes.
And yet it's got sugar in it.
This cashmere blend is 98% cotton, 2% cashmere. Well, it is a blend.
It's cashmere blend.
Watermelon ingredients: apple, beetroot, carrot, and ginger.
No watermelon in the watermelon. It's funny, but it's too small. There you go.
All right. Free Wi-Fi, great beer.
Yeah, but it says free beer from a mile away.
There we go. Please keep the library free of pizza. So it says free pizza, right? 100% silk, feeling polyester. There you go.
There you go.
It's a
This is-
honeybee, bear with theoretically honey in it.
Keep reading the words.
They're all
It says
tiny.
body wash douche.
Oh,
It's not honey. That's a dangerous packing way to pack a douche.
no kidding.
I think it's honey. Yeah, but it's not honey. It's a douche.
Yeah.
Body wash. They did no good. Oh, here you go. Start your free
trial now. No charge until 7-day free trial ends. Subscriptions will be charged 24 hours before the 7-day free trial has completed. Manage your subscription and settings, terms, and conditions.
Just read the underlined part and read the no charge until the 7-day ends.
Right.
Although we're going to start charging you 24 hours before the 7-day ends.
Exactly.
There you go.
Miami Vice Barbershop, only $12.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. See it in black?
I can't even see it. Nope. Does not show up on my screen.
See it?
Okay, I could sort of see it, but I can't read it. $10 off excludes Nike. Details inside, and it's a Nike.
Yeah.
Always read the fine print. 15-inch MacBook Pro extended life warranty.
Battery.
Or life battery. But it's a fast Mac.
Those are properly, or Mother Nature's going to whack us all.
Oh, there we go.
This battery contains no Mercury, Mars, or Venus. Each battery is tested before shipping. No animals were harmed during the testing unless you consider Pauling QA. Warning: to reduce the risk of fire burns, avoid the Sony or Dell laptops. Do not disassemble, crush, puncture, or short the contacts.
Okay. Donate to a nonprofit here, clothing, household items. And then the sign says is cut. Value Village is a for-profit professional fundraiser.
Yeah. Okay. 20, read the fine print after I use shades, after I use 3 shades on my eyes. Right? Are the other colors?
Yes.
Attention. All those colors are not intended for use in the immediate eye area. So why do you put it in an eye makeup kit? No artificial flavors. Here it is. Here's that artificial flavors.
Yes.
Download code printed on receipt. What receipt? I don't get it.
I don't either.
My friend bought me a Switch game for my birthday. Download the code. Instead of being on the card itself, it's on the receipt. He no longer has the receipt. Oh. We got rid of the receipt.
We're growing a new car park.
Don't get it.
We're growing a new park, and the car's small.
All right, well, that's enough of those. I just thought they were funny. They started petering out there at the end.
Yes. Was that? Oh, I must be inebriated.
Why is that?
You didn't see my hit and my. That's a classic when you're an actor and you're pretending to be drunk for a skit. That's one of the main things you do. You go.
Okay.
I know you didn't do a whole lot of live performances.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I didn't know what you were getting at. It was more the point. It just came out of the blue. It was just something that hit me.
Because you weren't paying any attention to me as usual. But that's okay.
I pay great attention to you, and that's why
It's
you
okay.
confused me, is because I'm following you
I'm so
well
confused.
that you were driving down the road. Next thing I knew, you were off the cliff down in the
Wait a
bushes.
minute. While
How the hell
driving
did you
in
get
your
down
car,
there?
beep beep. I hate when that happens. All right, let's see. We did that one. We did that one. What we got next? Ooh, interesting things that people notice. Do they really notice though?
What? Not the next thing.
And what it says, we just did truth in advertising. The very next thing says interesting things that people notice.
That's not the next subject. The next subject is about stuff that people see. Oh, you're so funny.
Ooh, I know what that is.
What is it?
Piece of rye bread
Yeah, but look at how the cheese was
with
made.
sweet cheese on it.
The cheese was made to fit on the bread.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
That is cool. You ever do that? You
Wrap-
ever get the wrap paper that lines up perfectly like that when you do it?
No.
There are some wrapping papers that'll do that when you fold them up. Somebody
was
got
told-
their books to stack into cubes pretty well.
Yes.
Right there is
No kidding.
How's that for capturing the photo?
Oh, nice job. I get it. Architectural biscuit. I get it.
He held up those wafers.
Right.
I like those wafers.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I've seen tire stacks like that in the truck.
Yeah, that takes time though.
Yeah, but you get a lot more tires in if you do it that way.
You can, and that truck's full, so you know what that means.
I mean it's going to take a long time to unload.
That's right.
I've stacked them in there like that.
There you go.
Not that hard. You start with the one here, and then you just keep tip, and then you go back the other way.
Yeah, I'm on. Okay. I don't.
What the hell is that?
This oval picture frame worked over her head. Okay.
You know what this is, right?
That's a cigar cutter, isn't it?
Yeah.
How am I wondering? Yeah, cut his finger off.
No.
No.
Look in the top.
Oh, I see it. It's in the top one. Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend just bought a house and didn't think this section of wood fit in the new living room.
It just fit.
Yeah.
That's a wall-to-wall sectional. Although I told you about the room I designed like that, right? With a sectional around the whole outside of the room. The hassocks are where the hassocks are where the doors are. And then in the center, you put down a mat and you put down balls, like a ball pit.
Ah,
And
okay.
the whole room is lined with the sectional. The whole room is lined. So when you open the door, doors got to open out. You climb over the footstools part of the couch. There's no back there. And then the center is for the ball pit. Cool way to do a room, huh?
Sure.
Another guy stacking the truck well.
Yeah, yours a plain Tetris pays off.
The we just fit on this new TV stand.
Just hire a Ferengi.
So what's the problem with that?
I have a sneaking suspicion that they don't work very well on that direction.
No, has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
What do computers need to cool off?
Oh, a fan.
Airflow.
No, airflow.
Ain't no airflow in there, baby. It could be overheating. Unfortunate perfect fit.
That happens to me all the time.
You know how to fix that, right?
Because if I put the basket in there like I'm supposed to, that wouldn't happen.
Well, obviously they didn't.
Oh,
you know how to fix that, right?
Pay more attention.
Throw an ice cube in your sink while you're working.
Okay.
Toilet paper in a drawer.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't know those two guys fit together.
I didn't either. Found that on my way home.
Well, if it's pointing to his way home, then that's great. But
yeah,
you're gonna have to live either.
I see. It fits in the pattern, the herringbone pattern of the brick.
Yep, the shadow fits.
Yep. Okay. This comfy lady. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Did you know that February 21 fit in 4 weeks like that? Exactly. February
Interesting.
2021.
Yep.
It's 4 exact weeks.
Pretty cool.
More stacking. Don't put stuff in your door. It melts. At least it does out here. Can't believe my luck. Guess the dresser fit in the opening.
It's an omelette de France. Accidentally fits in my plate.
Yeah, you got those plates with the little things in there. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, I've seen this a lot of times. You know, when they open the door, it's bigger, right? So then they throw the box in there and close the door. Guess what? It's not coming out.
Weird.
Because the opening's bigger inside than the door opening is. So it's got the frame around it.
Right.
So you can't get. I've seen people stuck with the box, and I've seen them shred the box to get the stuff out of there.
You bet. Oh, another wedding ring.
Another perfect fit. Another perfect fit.
That's freaky.
I don't know. It's sideways. I don't know if you noticed that or not. The picture's sideways.
How? I see a tree.
The sky is blue.
Oh.
Turn your head to the right.
Okay.
The road is the bottom part of the picture.
Yeah.
He drove over the curb and fell down into the ditch. Perfectly fit.
Cool.
Oh, the Straffel waffles. We put those on top of coffee. Chopping board for a pizza. Xbox controller, the headset. There's a good slide. Can't climb up the ladder or slide down the slide.
Perfect.
There's weird stuff there.
It is weird stuff. Well, Steve, you managed to pull it right to the end. Good job.
All right. Well, you actually tied the word of the week in, and you didn't even know you did. Did you know that?
No, because I just saw you had stuff there. I didn't read it.
Oh. So with your weight loss, you are the word of the week.
Ooh.
You know what you are?
I'm still overweight. Oh, that's not what we mean. I'm a zaddy? What's a zaddy?
No, a zaddy. Scott's a zaddy.
I'm a zaddy. What's a zaddy? Ooh. A sexually attractive man, especially an older one who is fashionable or charismatic. So many people go for Jeffrey. He's a zaddy. I feel special. And I didn't even go to special school.
Read again.
Okay. Zaddy, a sexually attractive man, especially an old. So many people go for Scott. He's a zaddy.
There you go. Congratulations. You elevated your level to one of zaddy.
Yay. You've made me happy, Steve.
Again, this generation has to name everything.
Sure. It's their job.
God love them. Can't use the words that are existing. They got to make new ones.
Well, we did it too, so don't worry about it.
Almost like every word.
Not
you as a zaddy got some good riz.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you for watching.
You know, and if you feel the show's not a bad life decision.
Too late. Then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go down to whathappened.world again. Follow Scott. Scott posted that he was at the baseball game. I did not post that I was at the Nighthawks football game. They were playing the #1 team, and we lost. A last-second field goal was missed, which would have won it for us.
Boo.
Exactly, boo.
But it was a 78-yard try, so that's why.
No, it wasn't. It's indoors, so it was only a 25 yard.
Oh yeah, that's really that one.
Well, 25 plus 10, so 35, which is like just a regular field goal. But the goalposts are more narrow.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. But he
We'll
couldn't
go
see
with
what
that.
was swirling in the indoors.
No.
The air conditioning kicked on and blew the
There you go. Yeah.
ball away from the uprights.
Oh, it was that damn methane problem from the left field that ate all that taco stuff.
Yeah. So live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Yay. Good show. Yay. Good show.
Crazy. Hey, and just it remains me.